Hey guys, so today I'm going to teach you how to teach a new sight word to either your kindergartner or your first grader. Just some ways that they can retain that word better, and just these strategies are great, and you use manipulatives and you use different strategies just to help them truly get in their long-term memory. So we have, like I said, 4 strategies. The first one, and you're also going to do these 4 strategies back to back. It's not things you do separately. It's something that you're going to just do. It's just going to flow. And once you practice, it flows quite well. Your first time, it might be kind of, choppy, which is okay. They're not going to know, and they're still going to learn so much. But these 4 strategies are to be done back to back pretty quickly, and it should only take about 2 to 3 minutes, honestly. So it doesn't take much time at all, but it's still so beneficial for your students. So the first one we're going to do is called What's Missing. So this is when you have a word. So let's say our sight word that we're doing, and this is actually one that I was in a first grade classroom and they were saying or learning. So we're going to write it down. So, and you can model. So the word we are going to be teaching today is dad. So you do dad. Make sure to blend it together. That is so important for students to see, especially you do it, just modeling that, because they can see like but when you blend it together, it makes it flow. It's one word. It's not 3 different sounds. It's dad. Dad, not dad. That's a great way for them to sound it out. And if they're doing that, that's fantastic. But just make sure that you're blending them together. Dad. So you're going to have this and you're like, okay, this is our word. And but you already said it, so they should know the word. It's like, okay, this is dad. Dad. So it's dad. So I am going to erase a part of this word. And you're going to tell me what's missing. Okay? So you're going to erase any part of the word. So at first you want to only probably erase 1 letter, but even we're probably going to do this 3 to 4 times. Not too much. Like I said, these are really quicker than what I'm doing at the moment, just because I'm telling you all how to do it. But I would definitely focus on do at least 1 beginning sound, 1 final sound, and 1 vowel, and just see if they can recognize what's missing. So you'd erase 1 letter or 1 part and be like, okay, are you ready? What's missing? And they'll hopefully be like, oh, the D, the last D. Add, you're right. So let's add it back, and then I usually like to be like, okay, dad. Go through it again. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. Okay. What's missing? The A, yeah, A. So let's add the A back. Dad. Okay, we're gonna do 1 more. 1 more. Let's see, this one might be a little tricky. Okay, what's missing? D-A. So, dad. Perfect. So that is the what's missing. So that does not take, that only takes a marker board and a dry erase marker. So it's really nice. It does not take that long, and it has them really analyze each part of the sight word. So now we're going to do mix and fix, and this one's really fun. I think students would love it because it uses manipulative. So you're going to get an N, or no, not an N. We're going to do dad again. So we're going to get a D, N, A. Oh, I had the A over here, and another D. So you're going to have it spelled out right here, and you're going to tell them, okay, let's spell it out. So it's D, A, D, and you're even going to do dad. Try to model that as much as you can. I'll try to show it right here. But mix and fix is basically what it sounds like. So you're going to have them spell it, try to put their finger underneath the letter, then blend them back. So make sure to model that so they'll learn to do that after everyone, just by memory. So you're going to say, okay, now we're going to mix them. So just mix. And you can tell them to close their eyes so they're not so just close their eyes, look off, just mix for a few seconds. And then be like, okay, now fix it. So you're like, okay. And I also think this word is especially good for seeing if they get their these the right way, or and make sure they don't have them like backwards, you know. So and they'll fix it and be like, okay, is this correct? Let's see. Dad. Dad. Yeah, we're right. So we do it again. Mix, mix, mix. Mix. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now let's fix it. Then let's check it. Dad. Perfect. So you're gonna do that like maybe 3 times. I think that's a good number, just to really have them like break down the word and like put it back together. Like look at all the letters we have and like put them back together in their places. So that's a great one that comes right after that one. So now we have table writing. So table writing, this one, all you need is your index finger. I think this one's really nice for them just to visualize it, even if they don't like see it. So all you need is just a table, their index finger, and you're gonna have them write out the word. So we're gonna write dad. And make sure to also be really observant on how they write their letters, even on marker boards, especially here, because you can find a lot of problems. I know sometimes I see kids, students, and they write their E's super weird, like from the bottom. And especially with the COVID gap, I know that they haven't really been instructed in handwriting as much because it's been online. So they just look at the letter and make it however, you know, they see it. So it's very important to fix those problems early on, address them. So make sure they're writing their letters correctly and just make sure they're slowing down. So we're gonna do d, d, and then make sure they blend it so they can d, blend. And make sure they just see it. So I think writing it about 5 times is good. Make sure they're just slowing down and even model that for them. Be like, okay, d, dad. You know, and just modeling that for sure. Because if they see you do it, if they see you do it really fast, they're gonna do it really fast. So try to slow down, sound out in your head, kind of, okay, dad. So the last one is write it and retrieve it. So this one, I would have the word written up on the board or anywhere just on a little thing, and they're gonna have their marker board, and so they're gonna have the word, so it's gonna be right here. So I'll just put it with the letters. That's a good idea too. So it's right here, so it spells dad. So they're gonna look at it. So we've already been looking at it for the past like minute or two, and you're gonna be like, okay, dad, I know this word. So it's like, now we're gonna write it. But the catch is you're gonna have it covered with like an index card. So you're gonna have it covered. So they have to memorize it. It's like, okay, dad. So then they'll write it and be like, okay, okay. And we'll be like, is that right? Let's check it. Yeah, I got it right. Okay, so you're gonna have to do that a couple times. And also something really good about this you wanna let your students know is if they like start to, it's like, okay, what comes in the middle again? And they're just super stuck. Like they really just completely forgot, maybe blanked out, and that's okay. I mean, it happens to us too. So you just be like, okay, if you're stuck, like really stuck, just take a little glance for a second. Okay, and then start again. Be like, okay, and is it correct? Yeah, dad. So there you go. So those are the 4 strategies that you can do back to back to teach a new sight word to your kindergartner first grader. I hope you implement this into your classroom. It's great ways for them to remember these and just really retain them until your next session. So hope you all have a great day. Bye.